Alright, Hive 2, so we're at 71. It's almost 3 p.m. So that's as hot as it's going to get. Let's see. We can go to the hive. I don't know if it'll look better this way. Yeah, it probably will. Okay, we're on Hive 2. So Lame says not a very good signal strength, but humidity 54 and temperature 84. So people get concerned about insulation. Let's go like right Hive, the feeder up on top is 69. And then top frame number 2, there's no brood anywhere near it. It's 80, humidity 66. So I think this, oh yeah, the hive top. So this is the one that's right near brood. There's brood like 1 or 2 frames over, and it's almost 85, and it stays like that day and night. Look real quick at Hive 1 while we're here. Hive 1 is 89 near the brood. That's at the bottom of the frame. And humidity 72. This one, I'm not sure where that is. That's going to be, I think, up in the top. I need to relabel these and move stuff around. 86. Humidity is high, yeah, so that's up in the feeder. And I think that's it for now on that. So I'm going to pop this little cover off. And I got one more to release over here on this side. I should just be able to slide this off. This is my wire that goes to the camera. That's my microphone, internal microphone. Or the one right, I'm sorry, not internal, but right on the front of the hive. Okay, let's see if we can get this. I need to fix this mount. I need to put a bigger plate. So, there we go. Let's pop it open and see what's going on in here. So I have vent covers, and I actually have double bubble as well. Those are the ones I got off Etsy, and then Apimaye sells them now as well. And double bubble, so I got one layer on the inside and one here. And if I have to take the lid off, I'll go ahead and put it right there. So let's see. There's still some little bit of liquid feed left. Let's see if I can pry this loose. I think I'm gonna have to probably get my tool. Oh, there we go. Here is the, whoa. I think I'll leave that in. I'm gonna take this paper out. I need to look and make sure that there's no like larva up in here, especially on the other hive. The other hive was actually had some small hive beetle larvae. So I don't need to go into this hive because I just looked at the bottom board. The bottom board for me is like the best information about the hive I can get without cracking it open and going frame by frame. It's warm enough where I could go in, but and there's my it's a Govee. That's about the smallest one I have. I'm gonna keep looking. I want to get this was in the Lands hive, but it's not anymore. But that gives you temperature and humidity. And of course, maybe I'll go back after. I could probably take that out, but there's still some goodies in there. There you go. Get back in there. Oh, I want this on the this side here. It's closest to the Bluetooth. What's called a ESP2 Bluetooth receiver. It's passive, and these hives can ping up to 3 of those around my house. I've got one up right at my PTZ camera mounted on the pole. I've got ESP32 that receives these really weak BLE, Bluetooth low energy. So let's drop about 1,000 in here. I'll give the rest of the other hive. The other hive is the one that needs feed. This one I'm just feeding so they don't go over and rob that one. But I don't know. Let me see here. I'm surprised they haven't polished off this liquid yet. What the hell? Let's take a quick peek. Don't try this at home. Now I'm gonna spill it. Just take a peek inside. I know everything's good. I do have, I think, one of those. Did I put one of those Swifters? I think I put a Swifter sheet. If not, I need to do that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna add a Swifter sheet real quick. I don't know if I have one on me. I'm gonna have to kill the camera and go get it. There's my nice queen includer I put on top of a. And somebody will get a Swifter. Stand by, please. Okay, I got my Swifters. I just zip them up. What a worthless frickin' mop those things are. My wife came home with one of those once. I think I quickly slipped it into the garbage. And we'll leave it folded over. And we'll see if anything pops up. Just slide this over a little. I do want to look real quick. I'm already all sticky. See if we got any customers here. I feel that nice warmth. So there's a temperature gauge down, mounted into the bottom, or is it the top? The bottom of this better comb frame. Let's see. Nothing. No news is good news, I guess. I got a bee that likes it. Get down. You can't hang out there because you're gonna get a squishing. Look, so I gotta just put this right over here in that corner, just in case I get a beetle. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone. What are you gals doing? They've got tons of resources here. I'm gonna lean back without squishing any of the ladies. Alright, we're done. Button this one up. Pick that one. Actually, I like this one on first. Put the little one and tuck it in. I should get like a giant rubber band. That'd be a good idea. So they're good to go. Let's go to the other hive. I'll finish that up a little later. Don't think I really need anything. Of course, when I get there, I will. Let me do this. I'll haul the bucket and the juice. These gals get about 1,200 milliliters. We'll see if they finish theirs off. They don't have, well, I put in 2 full frames of honey from that other hive, and I nicked it going in. Started leaking. They went to town on it. So that one frame, they worked it over. I went in there like the next day and they'd already eaten probably I don't know. So these gals still got, I think it's a Hive Alive isn't the tastiest snack for them. If I'd put just sugar, yeah, they've dissected that though. They've really worked that over. You get some of this paper out. They're working that. Now I did it. Gonna have to go put my PPE on. Here's my other little temperature sensor. I'm gonna put it towards the, come on ladies, you gotta move. Put it towards my sensor. Also, I need to nuke these straps. That was stupid to put the straps in. Okay, move it. So right there. You can see this is the debris that ends up on the bottom board. Don't see any maggots. That's good. Let them feast on that. What? There's a lady in there. Okay. That's good. So add more liquid. I'm going to take a look real quick at the beetle trap. Now I put a Swifter sheet in here, I'm sure of it. It's got to be stuck to the bottom here. Yep. There it is. Uh-oh. Did I Swifter a bee? Okay, I can see they're chewing on it. I don't see the whatchamacall. Yeah, they're eating the stuff that drops down here too. I really have good hopes for this hive. I think that they're, did I look in here? Nothing. Queen's gonna be either here or here, most likely. So, anyway, we'll put it back. It is warm enough, but we'll go ahead and put it back. Yeah, I haven't seen any more larvae, so that's good. I'm wondering if that larva got in through some of the honey that I put in there. I put in fresh honeycomb. From that cutout. I did see one small hive beetle when I did that, when I was doing the cutout. I did see a hive beetle running around. Although I think I found hive beetles, or two hive beetles in my other hive that had to have flown in. And then I found, I think I found a dead one in this hive. And then there was one that I didn't see it while I was filming, but after I shot the video, I was reviewing it, and there's a freaking hive beetle running around. I didn't even see him. So anyway, that's it. Back to, oh, there. I'm looking over. There's my liquid, my sugar. So we are going to be getting some change in weather. This is like spring-like weather right now. It's crazy. 71, 3 p.m. It's the high right now of the day. Yesterday was similar. I almost went in yesterday, but I had to deal with some other stuffs besides bees yesterday. So pour this in. Yeah, we don't get freezes. And with no hard freezes here. If we get I think we went down to, I think a bee just fell in over there. Looks like it got back out, climbed back out. Yeah, this stuff does have Hive Alive in it, so I think it tends to, they would prefer pure sugar water. Well, they're kind of excited. Coming up over the ladder. And then this stuff, there's dead bees in the bottom. I don't know if that dissuades them. Probably not. I'm thinking it'll keep another one from drowning maybe. So I'll probably wait till they finish that before I scoop them out. Yeah, they're crawling around. Okay, let's do this again. So she doesn't have to go in here. I just keep checking the bottom board. That's my canary in the coal mine. It'd be my bottom board. And it's like I don't do mite washes. Never have. I have the jar, but I'm not going to do that. If I do anything, it'd be powdered sugar. But I get a lot better having the bottom board. I get all the information I want. If I see just drop, I know I got mites. So I do a treatment, and then the next 3 or 4 days I'll look at the mite drop and treat accordingly. Let's look one more time real quick. All that stuff came from that's all the honeycomb. But this wood hive doesn't, there's a little bit of moisture along that side. Never any moisture in the middle with the insulation on the top and the double bubble around it. And then I put these little guys on top. All right, we're good. Till the next time.